Prime Minister vets reggae girls, meets with agencies under the Ministries of Science and Technology as well as economic growth and job creation, and reassures the business community of his commitment. You're watching Jamaica House Weekly. I'm Anthony Morgan. On Monday, the Prime Minister hosted a reception for the reggae girls who recently qualified for the FIFA Women's World Cup. The October qualification makes Jamaica the first Caribbean nation to compete in the Women's Cup.
Jamaica has always performed way above its weight class, as they say. We have always had an amplified voice in the world. We have always done far better than people expect us to do. And I get the sense from you that you're going to do far better than the world expects you to do.
While pledging his contribution to support the reggae girls, the Prime Minister urged the nation to support the female football team.
Go girls, make us proud!
Before that, Prime Minister Holness was in Montego Bay for a chairman's luncheon at Sandals Hotel. The Prime Minister used the function to recommit his administration to creating an enabling business environment for tourism.
Jamaica is sun, sea, sand, but it also has to be safe, secure, and seamless. So we're paying attention to the safety, the security, and the seamlessness. And culture has so much to do with safety and security, and the ease with which people who are not resident or a part of the culture can traverse the space. Seamlessness.
The Prime Minister also paid tribute to business tycoon Gordon Butch Stewart, saying he'd grown to admire, respect, and love Stewart's energy and passion.
You could describe him as a patriot. You could describe him as a thinker, an innovator. You could obviously describe him as an entrepreneur, but he's also a philanthropist and someone who cares deeply for people.
Back at Jamaica House, the Prime Minister held several meetings this past week. On Tuesday, Mr. Holness met with representatives from entities under the Ministry of Science and Technology to include the Universal Service Fund and eGov. The National Works Agency and other reps from the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation were also present. Tuesday also saw Mr. Holness meeting with representatives from the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce. On Wednesday, the Prime Minister received a presentation from the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information's Hope Project. On the weekend, Mr. Holness met with representatives of the churches in Jamaica to discuss the states of public emergency and the way forward after it is discontinued in January. And the Prime Minister expressed sincere condolences to the family and friends of former Minister of National Security Dwight Nelson. Nelson passed away on December 24. Mr. Holness said he was deeply saddened by Nelson's passing, who he described as a true friend and a dedicated public servant. And that's how we close out Jamaica House Weekly. Be sure to join us next time for more news stories coming out of the Office of the Prime Minister.